Is it possible to get 360 waves without a do-rag? What it do, y'all? It's your boy Beantown Spins, man. We back with another one. You already know we always in the building. If you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe, and join the wave, because you know over here we always waving. Is it possible to get 360 waves without a do-rag, man? I'm gonna be answering that question for y'all, and I'm gonna be explaining to you guys exactly how to do that if that's the way you wanna go. But y'all knew there was a but coming, right? Like the video if you knew there was a but coming. Not a but a but. Was that corny? Yeah, that was corny. Scratch that. But I gotta tell y'all, man, this way of achieving waves, I wouldn't recommend it if you wanted, you know, if you really got hopes of achieving nice waves, or waves like one of your favorite wavers, maybe like 360 Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? Whoever comes to mind, maybe even your boy, man. I wanna see how we looking. Let me show y'all how we looking. I wouldn't recommend this way if you really are on the path of trying to achieve becoming an elite waver. You know what I'm saying? Because it's levels. So yeah, it's possible to get waves without a do-rag, and I'm gonna explain that to you and show you how you can do that, but you still need to know its levels. One of the main things that seem to stick with a lot of people, a lot of non-wavers, and y'all know who I'm talking about, be like, man, y'all
always gotta wear a do-rag. Y'all always gotta wear your do-rag. Y'all can't go without wearing your do-rag. Y'all always gotta go to sleep with a do-rag. And it's just like, bro, yeah, we gotta wear our do-rags, bro. We need that compression. We need to lay our waist down, bro. This is why we wear the do-rag.
At the end of the day, the number one thing y'all hear wavers say when it comes to how to get waves, the number one most important thing that all wavers say whenever you watch any kind of video like this is what? You need to brush, and you need to be brushing, which should let you know you can get waves without a do-rag. You following me? Like the video if you following. You could also think about this, if this is the route you really want to go, just get 180s, bro. Because at the end of the day, when you're laying down, when you know, just chilling, laid back, even sleeping, with the 180s, your waves is just on top of your head. So all you gotta do is focus on the top, and when you twisting and turning, ain't nothing else really getting messed with, because your waves is really up here. You know what I'm saying? So the 180s, man, y'all could go to sleep, wake up, just brush, you know what I'm saying, put it back in place. Ain't really nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't really go on long whoops and nothing really crazy like that. So yeah, if you ask me, I don't really think 180 waivers could be considered elite waivers. I won't come for y'all and say y'all ain't waivers. Y'all are waivers, man. If you got waves, whether you got force, whatever, you a waiver. To my 180 waivers out there, don't be mad at me, man. I just call it how I see it, man. 180 waves, man, y'all can get away with a lot. Y'all don't have to put in half of the brush work that we gotta put in, bro. So, you know, you could achieve 180 waves definitely without a do-rag. So that's one way I would tell y'all to go if, you know, you really trying to do this without a do-rag, man. Just get some 180 waves, yo. Just, your hair's gonna be harder to manage without a do-rag, and this is why we always say you need a do-rag. It's gonna be harder to manage, but it's not impossible. You're still gonna brush, and you're gonna need a lot more products. Your product use is gonna be a lot more, because you're gonna need your hair to be moisturized, keeps it from being dry and rough and unmanageable. The do-rag keeps things manageable. It also gives you the lace, so without it, you're gonna kind of have to create that on a daily without using a do-rag, and that's why it's gonna be just a lot more work, you know. But hey, if you're trying to achieve waves without a do-rag, it's just what it is. You just want to get up, you want to brush, make sure your hair is moisturized and have all the products that it needs, and in theory, you'll be good to go. When it comes to washing your waves without a do-rag, all you want to do is say you're in the shower or shampooing your hair, whatever, when you brush, you just want to keep brushing, following your pattern. So like what I usually do sometimes, because I don't always go to a washing style when it comes to washing my hair, sometimes I would just like, I'll brush as if I'm like fully doing a washing style, and then as I'm washing the shampoo out, I'm just brushing it out as I'm like washing it. So all you want to do when it comes to washing your waves is, you know, just make sure you're following your pattern. You always want to make sure you're following your pattern, especially without the do-rag, because you don't have nothing to hold that in place or laying it down for real. So you always want to make sure you're just brushing and following that pattern whenever you're washing your hair, or you know, you shower brushing, whatever the case may be. It is gonna be a lot more work, but for some reason I do hear this, like, I don't know, if y'all don't want to be wearing do-rags, let me know down below in the comments. Do you not like wearing your do-rag? Does it get tiring wearing your do-rag? I guess I can honestly say that, you know, for me, I don't know, I'm so used to wearing my do-rag that it just, like, I almost feel naked when I don't have it on. Like, let me know if that's only me, but it's weird, even especially when I'm doing, you know, my research or whatever for these videos, man, I'm coming across that, like, people don't like always wearing their do-rag. And I personally don't know what that's always about. Maybe it's because, you know, I've been doing this since day one. I've been wearing a do-rag for as long as I can remember, yo. So, yeah, I just figured that if there's anybody out there that really wants to do this without a do-rag, just know it's gonna take more work. You can invest into getting 180 waves. You're definitely gonna need to be more actively using your products to keep your hair more manageable, especially without a do-rag. And maybe a lot of other wavers can admit, man, like some days, we all have these days where we don't wear our do-rags for whatever reason. Sometimes we may, like, for me, even when I get sick or when I'm not feeling the greatest and I'm not keeping up with my waves or I'm slacking, I may not be wearing my do-rag, or I may not be doing the things that I need to do, but the way I keep my hair manageable is all the things that I'm telling you. I'm still brushing and I'm still, you know, making sure my hair moisturizes. I'm doing everything that a waver would be doing. I'm just not wearing a do-rag. And it is just a lot more work, probably even a lot more of a struggle. If any of y'all want to do that or try to achieve that, go right ahead, man. Like, this is why I made the video for y'all. So I hope that I was able to answer y'all's questions. I hope that I was able to bring some insight into how to achieve 360 waves without a do-rag. And yeah, if you got any value out of this video, as always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and leave any comments on the way out for your boy. And to the next one, man, you already know, we always in the build.